What an amazing song right there.
Yep.
Give that round of applause. Mareba. Or Mariba, that's how you're going to hear it. The jungle's the only way out. Heather, I remember, I always like remembering the beginnings.
Yeah.
Because in the beginnings, you find out so much about folks when they're still fresh, and everybody's appreciative, and and people more generous with their information. Mm-hmm. And I was looking back at our next guest, who has since become 4 times, I believe, Grammy nominated, if I'm not mistaken. Done a series of projects now on his 3rd album. We were talking about Pineapple Now Ladies at one point.
Absolutely, I remember
in
that.
my mind now, he's on his 3rd album, official album 11/23, which I'm assuming is his birthday. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay, but the man has gone on to do some incredible work. He's worked with everybody from Rick Ross to Anderson .Paak to Chance the Rapper, Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q. I could just name them over and over. How many people not only has he worked with, but the amount of people that would love to work with him. And he's back right now. The album is out Friday. BJ the Chicago Kid is here.
What's happening?
BJ the Chicago Kid.
What an intro.
I gotta talk your shit.
Hey man, I appreciate that, man.
You know why? Cause maybe I'm mistaken. I haven't been online since February, so I don't have social.
Okay.
So, but I check it every now and then, but not more then than I do now. I don't hear you toot your horn a whole lot.
Nah, that's not really like my style. Like I'm here for the people that get it.
Shit, that's dope.
Some people say that's my downfall too, but hey man, I'm an honest guy. Yeah, I hear that too, but I don't really I don't like listening to other people that really ain't tried to put on the shoes at least one time themselves. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and that you like that, HB?
Because I got criticized for saying that before. People didn't understand what I meant, but fuck them.
Yeah, I think it's just if that's a part of your pedigree, then go ahead. I might have a Kanye moment later down the line, but right now I'm chilling.
Well, Chicago, man, y'all, everybody, shit,
the rants.
Yeah, I get worried when y'all come in the studio.
Nah, man, we good, man. I always have good visits up here.
Love.
I am missing my meal, but I'm saying we gonna
I
get that
got some
together.
rice and peas right now for you. That's a fact. I got
Look
you.
at me, yeah.
He back. Let me take care of you,
Now
DJ.
he ready.
Now he ready.
Y'all know where I'm at, man.
Okay, absolutely. So, I'm still snagged on. I'll only do it for the people that get it. What is it you think they don't get? The ones
I don't know. Sometimes people don't add it up. Sometimes even social media can make things a little different on what they want to see but at the end of the day, I think the love that I see, the love that I get is beautiful, man.
Yeah.
So I don't never second guess anything like that. As you could tell, look at my hands. I ain't shaking or nothing. I'm copacetic, man.
Yeah.
I'm a G with it.
So you don't concern yourself with when you go in the studio, say for example, to make this album, what streaming response might be if the sound. I've heard a lot of artists adjusting. I hear a lot of rappers adjusting their rap stylings to fit that cadence that's popular now. I hear a lot of even R&B artists adjusting what they're doing sonically to fit what's happening today sonically.
Yeah, me personally, I'm more of a chameleon musically. Whatever I do and whatever I put out is authentically me. I will never wait till I'm dead to give you the other sounds and the other things that I feel like I'm good at musically, and let somebody else put a picture that I probably never wouldn't want on there as the artwork and do all that. Nah, man.
Repass picture.
Yeah.
I'm going. It's up to me to find a creative way to give it to you for you to understand all dimensions of BJ. I think that's also part of me as an artist. That's part of my job. And I think the more I continue to do that, I always say it like this, bro. So you ever drove past a corner in your neighborhood and you see it's nothing, you just see the sign, construction soon. Then 3 months later, you see half a bit. You're like, but I still don't know what it's going to be, but okay, it's going to be all right.
Yeah.
I feel like everything I'm doing is those bricks. And I think sooner or later you get to see this store, and now you're going to be able to shop at it, and you're going to never want the store to turn down or be broken down, closed down, or any type of situation like that. Sometimes people don't always get in the beginning of you building, but that's what I'm doing, man. I have the blueprint. I see it. I get it. I look at it every day. I never let it down. It never lets me down. So I don't feel messed up or fucked up from somebody else not getting what I see every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like when I'm talking to like I don't even say kids, but when I talk to the future, I like to say,
I like that.
I think it's pretty ill that they always get asked the questions, what would you leave with them? You know, I say everybody wants to do something different.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to do something different. So are you willing to be alone for 5 minutes for somebody to get you forever? That's all it's about. Everything in this room has been doubted, from that camera to that hat. That they doubted Nip. They doubted the White Sox. Whoever said, "No, I want to have a baseball team."
Yeah.
They doubted the Guns N' Roses. They doubted, everything that we have on, everything we touch, and everything we sitting on, everything from under, everything has been doubted.
That's so true.
And we use it every day. So like I get it, man. And the crazy part is they might get it when I'm gone, but hey, man, if that's how it's written, God, I take it. Let's go.
Well, we get
G's
it right
up.
now, BJ the Chicago.
G's up.
DJ,
What's up?
what would you say to someone who hasn't seen, felt, received their blueprint yet?
I would say focus on the things that make you forget to eat, forget to watch your favorite show, whatever your natural routine is, that thing that make you forget all that or don't want to do that, that's the thing that is magnetic to you naturally. I think you should pay attention to that. I think it's that part is really simple. I think, again, we always put our attention to what we want to. And that's the reality of it. That's the scary part.
Right.
Yeah.
You got an ill ass lyric in the hook of "Worrying About Me" featuring Offset. Yo, can you say the hook?
Worry about me ain't never made you no money. Worry about me ain't never made you no money. Yeah, I got a bag. I know you mad though, but worry about me ain't never made you no money.
Yo, you ain't got to worry about him. Yo, that's the illest shit. Worrying about me, it don't make you no money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where'd that come from? People will.
I think it's just it's a mind state that people feel like opinions matter to me when I really don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah, it is, man.
It don't. It makes like what Andre 3000 say. What you eat don't make me.
Right.
Yeah. Jay said that too. Yeah.
Hey,
Watch out
yeah,
for them flying folks.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, man?
Monkey.
What up? But nah, so you know, I'm just solid within. But I still vow to myself to be better. I don't never let put like this. When I sing on stage, if you really look me in my face, I have the face of a man that could win 1,000,000 wars in one night. I have that type of aggression, and so it is a way that it comes out. It is a way that it's transformed. But I just thank God I'm able to transform it into a really cool way where it benefits me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I sing, I'm singing every note for real. I mean that. If you never heard me singing like this on the album, that means I meant to let you know how I feel tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it kind of speaks for itself, and I'm that kind of instant conviction in singing songs. I think is one of my specialties. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we gotta hear some of that singing when we come back. Is
You
that
just
cool?
heard a little bit.
Oh,
I give you a little bit
you give me
more.
a worrying
Hey,
about
Sway, you
me?
the only one that give man crack before I had a bacon, egg, and cheese. Y'all know that's why you
Yeah,
down
it
here.
is. Chicago 10-888-742-3345.
Never made you no money.
He got another banger.
Another one.
Another one.
Yes.
BJ the Chicago Kid.
Yes, sir.
It's that theme music right there.
11/23, November
23rd.
23rd.
Yeah.
What does that make him? What does that make?
Sag.
Sagittarius?
First day Sag, yeah.
First day Sag. What does that mean exactly? What they like, Heather? First
Oh
day
man,
Sag.
that's the reporter. So Heather, what do we have to say?
I ain't gonna get you in trouble, BJ. This is a friendly fire.
Oh my God. So let me hear.
I would say very playful.
Yeah,
and
I love to laugh. For real.
Yeah, and very adventurous and creative.
Those three match me. I can't front.
He not married, is he?
No, I'm not.
Okay. They don't discriminate.
And
like-
what women?
No,
Or what
no,
significant
women,
others?
they don't discriminate. No, like you would.
That's a beautiful thing, right?
It's a beautiful thing, but they
Oh,
always.
she's talking about the other side of don't discriminate.
They
Huh?
don't
The too
discriminate.
far?
Like you would just be like, oh wow, I didn't even know they were like.
Where I was stopping. I tried to put the wall up. She's like, no, not that wall. Move out the way. I was like trying to see where she was at. I was like,
You can't
I was like,
never-
what about this one? She was like, no, it's good people, BJ.
You never guess
happened?
who Sagittarius is bringing home. I bet you guess who's coming
Wow.
to dinner. They wrote that move.
Sagittarius wrote
absolutely.
that
I will
movie?
tell you this. I don't discriminate, but I can't just bring any woman home. Like home is
Right.
That's the sacred place. You meet mama, man. I might have to take you out a little something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You gotta
I
be
ain't-
careful. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom is like the ultimate. Probably 3 women, 4 women probably have met my mom my whole life.
Oh,
That's
shit.
including my prom date. Like I don't play like that.
That's
I ain't
including
say
the
they gonna
prom
meet
date.
your
Like that.
mama. I'm just saying
That's home.
home.
That's
For
come,
you to- that's
in
for you
Chicago.
home.
That's what that
Home.
means.
Yeah.
That's what that means in Chicago. Like if you bring a woman home, that means she's
She
coming
met your
to meet your
mama.
mom. Don't mean she eating dinner. But she get
met
to
your
she
mama.
get to shake
That's
the, shake the
beautiful.
hand and get a
Mama,
hug. That's what that
yeah.
mean at home. So I it's very sacred to me. I just cause my mom, man, she have such an unconditional love. I gotta protect that.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
it's people in my family. I ain't gonna say no names. It's people in my family. We all can laugh about this when we see this at home. But it's people in my family that have exes that still come and hang around. I be
Oh.
like,
Yeah.
this is different.
So
I don't know how y'all could do this,
So
but
if-
let's enjoy.
So if your mom didn't,
pass the potato salad,
if
with a
your
beat.
mom didn't like somebody, would you end a relationship over that? If your mom was just like,
I don't think I would let my mom really get into my household, but I would definitely love for my mom to meet who I'm with. I think there's still a certain line, but at the end of the day, me and my daddy, we don't get along sometimes. So hey, we still a family. It happens.
okay,
It happens. If
That's
you gonna
real.
be, if you're gonna be real, you ain't gonna be real half the pie. We gonna always gonna be real. We all gonna have disagreements, but are we adult enough to be like, okay, this what I can't live without this, and I can't
Right.
live with this, and that's the conversation that really ends everything. With everybody, really anything in life, almost. What you can live without, what you can't.
How does your family members who exes still come by the house feel about the exes being at the house? I had a situation like that once.
It's weird. I tell you what, actions be cool, so I don't know what the innards be like.
Yeah.
I don't know what the innards be like, but man, everybody be cool. Honestly, my family is that loving. They feel comfortable enough to come, and my family still feel comfortable enough not to ask them to leave. It's just a really, that's why I protect it, because it's like, yo, man, y'all, it's too much love around here. My family is the family. I ain't say was. My family is the family that we shared our family with friends. Some friends ain't have a mother.
Yeah.
Some friends ain't. Man, Thanksgiving, we probably had just enough people that wasn't in the family at the house as people that was in the family.
Damn.
Just because,
Wow.
man, you never know. Last minute, man, I ain't got nobody. Nigga, come here. You know my
Yeah.
mama she
Yeah.
gonna make your plate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make sure you good. That's the type of family I come from. So I think that even
dope.
goes back to what we talked about earlier. My comfort, my understanding of myself is just solid, bro.
Your
You know what I'm saying?
foundation is solid
Yeah,
way
yeah.
before you got in the game.
Yeah,
it sounds
yeah.
like to me.
home base.
BJ the Chicago Kid. This album, 1123. You know, you got some joints on this, bruh.
Thanks, man.
You got to back it up with Eric Bellinger.
Yeah.
You got the Players Ball with Ricky Rose.
Reach for Afrojack.
Oh yeah, Afrojack. Okay.
Them three different worlds just right there. Them three different dimensions of BJ. I'm happy you said it like that.
Yeah.
It's a way for me to for y'all to really understand what I do authentically. I think you guys could tell if somebody is trying to do something or is really experimenting and went a little too far but should have pulled the song back and didn't. I think everything is still authentically me, and I still want you guys to have these other dimensions that I'm sitting with and that I'm creating and shaping, this whole time. So Eric Bellinger, that joint, back it up. It's like, that's straight for the ladies.
Yeah,
man.
that's
You
for
know
the
how I
ladies.
go.
Yeah.
The
That's why I
song is
laughed when I
titled
said
Back
it.
It Up. Like,
Yeah.
you already get what that is.
Yeah.
And then you got Players Ball with Rick Ross. That's a song pretty much where he adores this beautiful woman the whole time and never know her name. Like, it's just it's like the illest thing. And it happens every day. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, have you seen her in a sense all over again.
Yeah.
And then the song Reach with Afrojack is that's a whole nother world away. Of course, I went to his world, but I wanted to talk to our people.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes my music so special. It made, like, to me, you go back and look at an old DVD or just an old concert of James Brown or Marvin Gaye. It's so many other races and ethnicities in the building, but they talking to us.
They
Right.
talking to us.
They talking to us.
Yeah.
So imagine other people want to be in the room when we talking to us. That's how I perceive my music as well. So I think even going into Afrojack's world and doing Reach, but the message is about, okay, I kind of hate this and it's always got on my nerves. So if somebody see a Lil Durk, or they see a Chief Keef, or they see just let's just say a young rapper with dreads that's actually doing all right for himself, they see the mistake he made and they magnify that.
Yeah.
I think that's whack.
Yeah.
It's fuck. I think it's so whack. I feel like people they get older and forget that they were young. But when you were young, you ain't have a record deal. You wasn't able to buy your mama a house as young as they did. You ain't do as good as they did, as they're doing right now.
Yeah.
So like, let's cool out with all the finger pointing and all that. I think just for me understanding what it is and having a heart for it, I just think I like to let my dogs know that they ain't alone, that they that I love them. You know what I'm saying? It's all love and I respect it. So mainly just for that message alone, I think. But going to Afrojack's world, I think it helps you understand the three worlds that those three songs kind of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Come on, you see how we
Yeah,
set
bro.
that up? Yeah,
I saw you with the.
yeah, you saw me. Yeah, no, I appreciate you.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, for sure, man.
This is it. Reach.
Featuring Afrojack.
BJ the Chicago Kid. BJ the Chicago Kid.
Yeah.
That song is called Reach, featuring Afrojack, who's
Yes,
a
sir.
good friend of ours
Yes.
here.
Love.
And the album was 11/23, and we was talking about reaching. BJ said when it come to Heather's house to cook, I see said you might be reaching there.
Nah, he said he could burn.
Yeah, but I'm a big fan of what she be doing, man.
Okay,
and
cool.
Thank you.
I be seeing the videos like, yo, I love cooking, so I love watching cooking. Well, good cooking.
Yeah.
I can't watch. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so I like standing when it's real. She be having the juices and berries right. So I be like, yeah, the juices and berries, man.
Yeah, we just had the blueberry lemonade.
Yeah,
Sunday.
I created a drink called the Blue Say.
The blue,
Yeah,
The Blue Say.
Yes,
The
the
Douce, but
flip
the
the
Blue
Douce.
Say.
Yeah, Darnell Rollins tried to challenge me too. He came to my kitchen.
Yeah, see,
He got
this is
smoked.
no challenge, so don't say two. Don't say two.
Okay.
This is no challenge. I'm just
I
coming
know
to-
he could cook.
so we could share some
I know he
flavors
can
and some
cook.
herbs and spices and
See,
you know what I'm
see how
saying,
he
whip up
talking,
something crazy.
Sway?
Yeah, he backed up. He did the
He-
moonwalk right there, boy.
No, I
No,
just
he
want
could
y'all to
cook.
know this is no competition. I want to
Okay.
come in peace.
Okay, there it is.
Come
All
in
right.
love and joy.
with it.
Joy.
That was a beautiful song, man.
Thanks, man.
We have Mareba,
Whatever.
who's here,
Mm-hmm.
an artist. When you walked in, we was playing her music, and I said, "Yo, she's dope," and you said, "I'm well aware." And
You know?
if you don't mind, I was hoping that we could vibe something with both y'all. Is that
I ain't
cool?
mad.
That
I
be
ain't
dope
mad.
here,
At the same time?
I ain't mad. You know we were supposed to play time today, so I'll give you time just as long as you
No,
feel that
that's
in
how
before we get out of
we
here.
gonna that's how
I
we gonna
bet.
end it.
I
It's
bet.
already
I
here,
bet. I
baby.
bet.
The
I
format
bet.
is already
No.
The
Hey man, cause
blueprint.
you do the way you threw that reaching. I was like, yo man, he just killed that. You can't mess that up.
No, yeah. Okay.
That royal carpet right there.
Okay, there you go, man.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
I don't know if the young boys are ready for this. Let's see. I want them to tune in. These two young men came with Layla Steinberg, who's like a sister of mine, BJ.
The amazing, of course.
You know
Man,
her.
yes, sir.
So when I was a teenager, Layla used to take Tupac and I around and talk to different communities and stuff in the Bay Area. That's
Yeah.
mine. She works with Earl, with Future, and she's just always in this. By the way, you need to know her as well because she has a program in San Quentin that she does. You want to talk about that real briefly, Layla? Just what you doing in San Quentin? She hates when I do this too. By the way,
Hey, you guys.
yeah.
Hey, Layla.
What up?
30 plus years, we got to fight mass incarceration. And so my life is dedicated to helping black and brown children not be put in the system anymore. So, yeah.
That's what she does.
Got a lot of family locked up. It's personal.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, and last couple times I was at San Quentin for our last mile coding program. I'm on a board member for this program that's showing folks who want to learn who are locked up how to code. So when they come outside, they'll have viable positions. They'll be an asset.
you helped a lot. And look at Jason now.
You
Is
see him?
out after
Yeah.
all these years killing it.
Yeah,
So,
he's helping Climate's High. And he's
all
all
over.
his teaching.
So-
Yeah.
Results, we're doing it. Sway's helped a lot.
Yeah, I keep it on the low, BJ. I also help a lot of rappers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sway the ghostwriter.
Yeah, I'm a ghostwriter. They didn't even know.
This whole time
But
it's
yeah,
been
Jit
Sway.
and Quan,
That's Jit
they're
and
going to
Quan
help
over
me
there.
with the work.
Okay, cool.
They're
When they
committed.
spit?
Jit and Quan, are you kidding? They're ready for whatever, anytime, or I wouldn't be up here. I was just happy to introduce you guys.
What y'all
Thank you,
think, man?
Sway.
Would you mind if I asked the young boys to jump in this cipher?
Yeah, they could kick it off.
Yeah, but if they but here's the thing: if they ain't ready, don't do it. Y'all ready? Get on some headphones.
What you think about that, Sway? What you?
Yeah, I like that. I like the young guy. They said they just turned 15, I think. Yeah, they from Florida. They just both Jit and Quan. Look for them. From Florida and where else? In Baltimore, right? Real quick, to put your mic since you're ready. Grab that mic. Can y'all hear in your headphones?
Yeah.
The volume is right in front of you. What are y'all working on, real quick?
We just been chilling for real. We dropping some singles here and there.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And then y'all got a big meeting today. I won't say with who.
Yeah.
You know, some labels
Congrats,
looking at
guys.
them.
Congrats.
Appreciate it.
Now, both of these artists, established artists. He's Grammy nominated, written for some of your favorite artists, been on some tracks with some of your favorite artists.
Yeah.
They've done this. She's been on the come up for a minute, has worked with a lot of different folks as well. they done this too, okay? So we're going to let them vibe out. And if y'all catch a verse or something you want to throw in there, go ahead and do it, all right? But be on time. Stay in the pocket. If you mess up, move aside. All right? We're going to let BJ rock it first. You want to do you want to let ladies first?
Let's see. Let's see what we can do here, man.
Let's see what she got.
Because look, we'll switch it up for each person, but let's start with Mareba.
Okay.
Mareba.
Let's see here.
Let's see what she got.
We have to do something live for her, though.
Oh.
The rest of the stuff will be regular beats, but let's see what we can do with this.
Yeah. Give me one, yeah. Give me one, yeah. Till I'm done, give me one, yeah. Confucius said our greatest glory is not never falling, but getting up with bloody knees once you scrape the concrete. I'm paraphrasing, but lately I had some cuts and scrapes. Conquer Goliath, I'm mightier than the heightened stakes. I miss the wine with the grape. I'll be good, I'll be great. If it's strong, I'll be straight. No, I need a break, cause the wasteland's calling me. I must decline, cause my ancestors vouching for me to the divine, so I gotta be vessel for something bigger. A messenger in the physical, visible form of visceral. I've been planting seeds in the kitchen floor, and I've explored for hours how my soul compose. So I'ma flex when I get it, cause I felt the lows, yeah. But I praise high, cause I gotta go, yeah. I'ma pass it to BJ, though, cause he knows how it goes. He knows what to do, yeah.
I like that. Mareba came up first, rock
Murder,
first.
though, murder.
Yeah.
Even when the beat was delayed, she still rocked back and caught that thing. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, Jit and Quan up next. BJ the Chicago Kid, Sway in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Trying to see where I'll go, because this ain't got nothing. You gonna go. I got you.
I like how you started that, though.
Yeah. Most doubted, but I never doubt myself. I was down. Yeah. I always doubted, but never doubt myself. Practice on my mental, working on my health. Time been ticking, and I've been jabbing. Watch for the, cause these niggas is stabbing. Yeah. You know the south side niggas ain't nothing to fuck with. West side niggas ain't nothing to fuck with. East side niggas ain't nothing to fuck with. Come to the shy nigga, just don't say shit. It get kinda ill. The wolves comes out when they get ill, cause you know shit mad real. 11/23 comes out this Friday. Fuck what you heard. My nigga Chin's dropping something this Friday. I'm on one, you hear, you heard. Yeah. It's like that, Shot City in the building. It's kinda early.
I like that.
I'm gonna throw it to my young boy over there. Which one y'all wanna go first?
She said she wanted to see me smile with all the diamonds in my grills. All this ice give me the chills for real. Every day I'm writing, trying to stack money tall as O'Neal. Ain't from the streets, stay in the grass. It ain't safe in the field. Where I come from, it be bodies dropping, youngest sliding. Mama's crying, they ain't smiling because they son fell victim to gun violence, city wildin'. And they wonder why they profile. Is this a problem? Yeah, it's a problem. Want me to smile? I'm like, how? Been through so much as a child. I just pray I make it through this dark cloud. My whole family on my shoulders got me thinking, can I hold them when I only weigh 100 pounds? But I'ma keep giving my all. I won't stop until we ball, till I move them out of town. Cause in my city, it get crucial. Say one thing, they do. Youngins quit to lay you down. Yeah,
They look at my appearance and they start to judge. Like, who this little kid? He look like a thug.
Yeah.
I've been making A's and B's and doing what I love. I'm out here selling kids, hoping out here selling drugs. Believe in Christ, I ain't taking the life. I'm not breaking that commitment cause of Satan's advice. I refuse to take the gamble, I ain't shaking the dice. Play with your life for approval, but I ain't with the hype. Forget Emancipation Proclamation, it's still slavery. Violent crime is still confused with bravery. It's making me believe that the dream Luther King seen, it's a dream and it's 2019. You know what I mean? All this racism, all this self-hate. Lucky kill the world, all your wealth can't. See, we the leaders of our generation. Pay attention to my demonstration.
Yeah.
Ooh. Getting quiet, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I'm rolling. I'm rolling. Hey, they say they stay ready too.
They stay ready.
They stay ready.
I like that.
Yeah.
First time on the show, these kids right here, man. Hey, good job. No, these young men. Pardon me.
Yeah.
How'd you put it? These what you reference?
Future,
the
man.
future
The
right
future,
there.
man.
There it is, man. Good job. I didn't know what to expect, Layla.
Hey, man, that was funny.
Yo. That was
she
great.
can rock on that.
Appreciate it.
Yo.
Jit and Quan, give out your social. People want to reach you guys.
Jit and Quan.
Okay.
JITT.
On everything. Instagram, Twitter, everything.
I love these dudes, man.
All right. Mareba, give out yours again.
MEREBA.
There it is.
Yep.
BJ, man, I love you.
Man, appreciate you. Love you too, brother.
Love your conversation. It's
Thank you,
powerful,
man.
necessary.
You too, brother.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
You keep people like us inspired to do what we do.
Love.
Right?
Thank you, man.
That's I was excited knowing you were coming by today.
I'm always
slept
excited
well.
to come up here, man.
Man.
These are always helpful, even to the artists that's really. I think that it's open up for it to be real too.
Yes.
And I'm definitely one of them, man.
Thank
you know, we
bro.
got folks that go back too, man.
Yeah, we got a lot of
yeah.
Don't tell all the secrets.
It's beautiful.
BJ.
No, man.
You know.
Good people make the world go round. I
There
say
it
that,
is,
though.
man. You one of them, man. Big J, the
Respect.
Chicago Kid.
Love.
Follow him on social at
BJ the Chicago Kid. No numbers, just letters. No ebonics. No special spelling. Just BJ the Chicago Kid.
And get that new album 11/23 this Friday.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can't wait to hear the track you on with Chance. I heard that. Thanks for coming through. We're gonna play Time today.
Yes, yeah.
And I was listening to the lyrics of it, and I just was wondering, when do you even have time for social activities and love?
Sometimes you might have 5 seconds on the car when you ain't sleep, or you just want to see what the homies doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you just get on, but you gotta hop right back off. There's always something to do. It's a full day to day. Like it's like 11-hour day for me today.
Okay.
Fresh off the plane, it was freezing on the plane. I normally sleep on them. I did not sleep, like not one bit. So it's a gangster's life, man.
There it is.
You ain't too deep. Oh my F's, baby.
There it is, but you love it. Here it is, man.
You know that, man.
Time today,
Yeah.
in the morning.